break it down, how you feel about this?
I only wanted to be your lover and friend. You never said you love me, but I think you might. So I'm keeping it real before you complicate life. Oh yeah. There's one thing that you should know. One thing you should know. Before we get too close. Before we get too close. We could never be more than friends. You knew from the start. Please, girl, won't you comprehend?
Break it down, how you feel about this?
I thought we made it clear from the start. We laid out the rules to protect our hearts. But now I see that you are gaining feelings for me. This wasn't supposed to be. I wish that things could be different. You've got a man and I've got a girl. Oh yeah. Remember, broken hearts always hurt the most. That's why I'm warning you before we get too close. There's one thing that you should know. One thing you should know. Before we get too close. Before we get too close. We could never be more than friends. You knew from the start. Please, girl, won't you comprehend?
You heard? Yo, that's my word. Let me find out that you catching feelings when you already know that I got a wife and children. I told you from the door I wouldn't treat you like no whore. Only my friends push my bends, still you wanted more. Yo, you the wildest, acting so damn childish. Calling my house, hanging up all type of hours. Since you ain't acting grown, living your life in a young girl zone, I'ma leave you alone for you mess up my happy home. You heard?
I wish that things could be different. You got a man and I've got a girl. Remember, broken hearts always hurt the most. That's why I'm warning you before we get too close.
Break it down, how you feel about this?
There's one thing that you should know. One thing that you should know. Before we get too close. Before we get too close, baby. We could never be more than friends. Sugar, you knew from the start.